Definitely feeling it this morning. That's for sure. If I was doing my regular split, today would be a back and biceps workout. But I do not think I'm up for it just because I don't want to really stretch the skin out too much. I'm going to give it a good 4 to 8 hours from the time I got it until I hit upper body again. So 2 days ago I hit legs. I'm going to hit legs again today, but just keep volume a little higher. And then tomorrow will be back biceps. Sunday will be chest triceps. Monday will be shoulders. And then Monday night I get my other tattoo on my tricep. And a lot of people want to know what the meaning behind this tattoo is. So I originally got it in 2010, and it's pretty much the same design, but I just got it touched up last night with some shading added, just make it a little stronger, a little bolder. And it's 2 Roman numerals, so 8 and 1, standing for August 1st, and then 2 roses. The tattoo is for my grandparents. So August 1st is my birthday, and it's their anniversary, which kind of just works out weird. But my grandparents growing up, they're still alive, have been the most supportive people. They went to all me and my brother's sporting events, everything. They traveled miles and miles and hours to go wherever we were at to support us. So they were a big part of my life growing up, and they still are. So it's a kind of a tattoo for them. And this whole arm is going to be revolved around the concept of the phrase or the saying, the unseen is eternal. And I'll kind of talk that piece when I get the other tattoo. September 11th is always that day, you know, when you look at your phone, you see the date, you write it on a piece of paper, you see it on TV. Like, no matter where you see that date, it's just not a normal date. You know, you always remember where you were during the attacks or what was going on. And there's just like this like vibe about the day. And it lasts the whole day, if you know what I mean. And for me, when I found out about the attacks, I was in 5th grade. And I remember this day like it was yesterday. It's crazy how well and vivid I remember this day. But today, going into this workout, I'm going to do 343 reps on squats, which is the number of firefighters that were killed on September 11th in the attacks in New York City. So I'm going to warm up with a few sets of extensions and curls, just keeping it pretty light, doing some mobility stuff, and then I'm going to work with 225 pounds on the bar for 343 reps. So I think I'm going to do sets of 15 reps, and it equals out to about 22 sets total. So I'm just going to end up tracking it in my phone. So like in my calculator, I'm going to plug in for that first set 15, and then track it that way. So every set I do, just add up the numbers. Not necessarily 15 reps per set, but just getting as many reps as possible to accomplish a total of 343. That is set 1 of 22. So right now I'm about halfway through, and after this whole workout, 343 reps of 225 will be 77,175 pounds of total volume. sometimes when I'm running PT, my platoon doesn't know this, but I'll have like a general concept of what I want to do at PT, but I'll kind of make it up as I go. So like, I'll have a very tentative plan, but just like this workout, like you just think while you're doing it, how can I make this worse? How can I make this suck more? How can I make myself push harder and everyone else push harder? And you know, when you're working out, kind of do that. Like, think of what you want to do, and push yourself to do it. Definitely gonna feel that one tomorrow morning. I'm cramping already. I'm one of the biggest fans of buffalo chicken dip. So this right here is only 400 calories. So you can use it as a snack, as a meal, whatever you want. So I just took like 4 stalks of celery, cut it up, and I'm gonna use that for dipping because it'll save me a lot of calories, and rather than using, you know, a sandwich or chips or something like that. And the dip itself is 6 ounces of pre-cooked chicken breast, just cut up. 1 serving or 2 tablespoons of fat-free cream cheese. 1 serving of a fat-free cheddar cheese. 1 serving of reduced fat mozzarella cheese. This is my favorite buffalo sauce to use, so I'd say a 1/4 cup, maybe an 1/8 cup of buffalo sauce, and then 1 serving of ranch dressing or blue cheese. Bolthouse Farms also makes a blue cheese as well. And I just microwaved all that for 2 minutes, and it's done. I need a Monster. That leg workout just demolished me today. Demolished. Going to get a Monster. Don't even act like you did anything today. I know you didn't. Agile. That's what I like about you. Alright, so I'm almost wrapping up the international shipping thing. We're really close to being ready to ship, and it'll probably be another week or 2. But all I need to do is fill out the forms, and it's always the worst possible case scenario. It's Friday, I have like an hour before they close. I gotta fill out these forms, send them over, run out of ink. So about to run to the store, grab some ink, probably a steak. He always rights the wrong for me, baby. Alright, so I picked these up for the first time because Elliott Fitness mentioned this in one of his recent videos. These are only 68 cents a piece, so that's a quart. I got 3 of them. It was only like 2 something. So like a cherry limeade, pineapple coconut, and then there's another one. And like I said, picking on a Monster. I've been feeling the blue lately. I'm kind of over the white, so blue it is. Alright, so right now I have 2 sweet potatoes baking in the oven right now. Picked up a steak at Walmart. So this is a sirloin petite steak. Probably going to make all of this, but only eat about 8 ounces. Because the macros are really not that bad. So per 4 ounces, 7 grams of fat, 0 carb, 24 protein. So 2 servings of that, and I cut up some zucchini and some squash, which I'm just going to saute. Probably just in like Pam or something. Here's a really quick tip that I learned from a buddy who's in the restaurant business. So I always cook my steaks wrong, or I used to. A way to tell how to cook your steak right and how it should feel. So depending on where the center of your palm feels, right under your thumb. If you touch your index finger, that's rare, medium, well done. So when you touch your pinky, it's more stiff. That's the way well done should feel. Index finger, that's how rare should feel. I think this is the first time since buying this table that I'm actually using it. So I have a whole spread of food right here, and there's Leroy trying to eat it. So I have 8 ounces of that steak I cut off. I have 12 ounces of sweet potato with some spray butter, cinnamon, and butter and peanut butter on there. Some zucchini and some squash diced up, and then some of these Tostitos baked chips. So it's only, I think, 3 grams of fat per serving. I have 2 servings here, and then some fresh salsa from HEB. Chips and salsa is like my weakness. I love chips and salsa. And then it'd be awful if I had this meal without a beer. So one New Belgium Ranger IPA. Definitely starting to cool down a little bit. So like I'm used to like the 90s, close to 100s. It's actually in the higher 60s now. Even though it's like right now 9 a.m. still feels a lot better. So I'm about to go to the gym, hit a back and bicep workout. Got some pre-workout here. I spent the morning watching the show Rescue Me. I'm really not a big show person, typically more of a movie fan. But what I'll do is I'll start a show really late, like late when everyone else is done watching the show. I did the same thing with like Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead, and now I'm into Rescue Me. So I'm on season 4, and it's one of those things I do on the weekend. It's really the only time I have time to watch it, where I wake up, eat breakfast, watch it till I go to the gym, and then kind of throughout the day I'll put it on. Alright, so this is about 48 hours, looking a lot better. A lot better, starting to peel a little bit. I'll tell you what though, my legs from yesterday's workout are the most sore they've ever been. Like, I'm hurting. Last night before going to bed, I was sitting there watching TV, and you know, you try to flex your quads. I'll do that on leg day, flex my quads to kind of see how effective or what kind of damage I did that day. And I was sucking last night. So kind of just give you guys an update or a plan of what I'm going to be doing for the next upcoming year. This spring, depending on what's going on with work, I want to do a show. And to tell you the truth, this new NPC men's classic physique is super appealing because you do get to show off your legs as well. So what I'm going to do is after NTC, when I get back in November, start a maintenance bulk, put some size back on from what I lose in the field. And then springtime, probably March, April time frame, start cutting for shows later in the summer. So I'll take you through that. But I'm really looking forward to cutting up again, getting lean, and going through a contest prep. I kind of just miss it. I miss the feels. I miss seeing, you know, people around me going through the same thing, and I think it'll be a really good journey for the channel. Alright guys, so post-workout, I have 3 servings of a brown jasmine rice, 8 ounces of steak, which is just leftover from last night, and then peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Ezekiel bread. So right now I'm going to eat this, edit this video so I can get it up really quick because I'm about to head to Austin. And I also need to make some of those postcards for the order. So whenever you guys order something on our site, you get this postcard, and it's like a picture of either me or my brother that we took a long time ago. And then it says like, thank you for your order. So I'm going to make new ones of those, order them. I order all my like office supplies like that, whether it's banners, postcards, business cards off of Vistaprint. So I got to work on that. And then looking forward to this meal. So we're going downtown Austin tonight, probably 6th Street or Rainy Street, and then grab some good food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would take you along with me, but my Sony RX100, my vlogging camera, is still getting repaired, and this Canon 70D is just too bulky, especially if we're going out. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video.